When the game gets tough, the tough ones start to play at Armor Attack. Hi everyone and welcome back to Armor Attack Italy. This is Angelo and today we are going to get busy with this little baby, with the new character for Bastion Vision. Okay, now first, it's a support class. Basically, if you ask me, this is a Sentry 2.0, and if you want to know why, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, if we look at the Sentry, okay, this is how it looks from the side. This is the back with this box here, the three weapons, and then the front that you see, it has this metal frame, you know, that grid for protection. Okay, now we are going to do a paint job to the Sentry and change the color. We are going to change a little bit the shape and the look of the box in the back. We are going to remove the metal frame grid from the front, and we have the vision. So possibly they could have done a bit more than this, but anyway, that doesn't really matter. What is important is that this thing is going to work well. Okay, so this is as for just the shape of the robot. Okay, now this guy in non-combat is not really fast, okay, and in combat speed this thing, it's slow. All right, the turret, which is the ability, it's just the same of the one of the Sentry. And how does that work? It drops, when you drop the turret, there's going to be a circle. You will see a circle where there is like a bluish kind of light. Okay, that's the zone in which has 50 meters radius, in which if any stalker or any shroud enters that area while is on stealth, it will lose stealth. Okay, so it's different from the one of the Broadkeeper that reveals stalkers and shrouds, because the vortex of the Broadkeeper deals damage, and we know that anyone who's in stealth, if they for any chance do receive any damage, they get visible again. This way they just get visible. The turret works with lasers. I'm not sure that was the best choice, not because of the fact that it uses lasers, that doesn't really make much difference, but because there is that long time problem with laser weapons animation, and we know what you know what I'm talking about, you know, prisma refractors, you know, where sometimes you see the animation, sometimes you don't, sometimes you kill that character that is mounting the prisma, and if that opponent was shooting, you know, the character explodes and the animation keeps running in midair. So now we have also the problem with the turrets of the Vision. One thing that you will have to keep in mind, and I'll show it to you this way. I don't have the parameter here, but if I go back to this one, you see that the cooldown is of 30 seconds. But the duration of the turret is 40, then 50, and then when you get to the last of the blue one, it goes to 60. And that means that you have to be very precise in dropping the turrets, but you can have two of them running at all time. And so you will have a much larger area that you can cover to spot shrouds and stalkers, but you will have especially two turrets that are going to provide a bit more of, firepower to defend you a bit more. Now, the vision itself, you see, here I don't have any more durability upgrades, so it gets to 168. This is the maximum. All the rest needs to be done with the modules and with the preset bonuses, okay, to get it stronger. Then the other thing that you have to consider is related to the weapons, because this guy, since he has to reveal Shroud and Stalker, with Stalker we don't really have a problem, but we do have a problem with the Shrouds, because we all know how dangerous a Shroud can be. So we need firepower, and we need it fast, and we need it, to deal really nice damage. So on the heavy, I forgot, the Vision mounts 1 heavy and 2 medium. So when it comes to the heavy one, our choices are the heavy suppressor, which is a good weapon, but it doesn't have a very high fire rate, so it's a slow killer, even if it's a good weapon, so that doesn't work. Flank cannon, nowadays, after it's being nerfed and everything, is not capable of dealing enough damage for a situation like the one we are talking about. Deadbolt, I've never been really convinced by this weapon, so, and then only one of them, Lance, of course not, because Lance as Wisp or Trailblazers or what else, Javelin, all these homing weapons, when the opponent gets really close, you miss the most of the shots, because homing system do shoot out the rockets, the missiles, whatever, with a certain spread out, and then they converge on the target. So when the target is very close, there is not enough distance for the shot to be spread out and then converge again. So they normally land in other places, but not on the target. So at the end, we are left with the ram that actually works best under the 50 meters. And we do have the radius of 50 meters. Okay, so in the case that you are on one edge of the area and the shroud comes in from the opposite side, you're going to have a bit less than 50 meters, which is a good distance for the ram. And then we go into the mediums one. Now, Trailblazer homing system, Javelin homing system. We have the suppressor, but it's more like on the slow killer side. But the same works for the refractors. Sorry buddy, not now. But the difference basically between the two is in the range 350 and 600, because after that, even as you see, the reload time is the same. It's always 8. Then of course with the upgrades it gets shorter, but basically is about the same. Things will change a lot once we are going to have a medium RAM, and rumors say that it's going to take possibly a couple months, but at the end we will get these babies, the medium RAM, and in that case Division will be able to have a nice weapon setting, okay? And if you think about it, once we're gonna have the medium rams, that would be very good even for the Burevestnik and the Jaeger. You may ask, why on the Jaeger? Oh well, you know, the Jaeger, when it's well leveled up, it has 2 charges for the sprint, so the Jaeger can get to places around the map very quickly, and having 3 medium rams can help a lot a teammate that is in trouble. So that could be a good thing. It will change things for the Bastion faction, and it probably will change even the characters that people are going to choose for their hangers. So that weapon could mean a lot for the game. Now, once we've done this, we have the modules and the preset bonuses. Now, depending on that, I would go either impulse or armor, with the fact that we can overlap the turret. We don't need the cooldown modules. They're not gonna do us any good. So mainly the choice will be impulse or armor. Now, which one of the two? That depends on this. Okay? And it depends, and it depends of course on the kind of weapons that we are mounting. So at the moment, since I have either, and you will see in the gameplay, I've been doing battles with the suppressor and battles with the refractors. Okay, since these 2 weapons are neither too powerful and they kill slowly, I decided to mount 2 impulse and 1 armor. If and when the mid-ram will come out, most likely it will be better to mount 2 armor and 1 impulse, because at that point the weapons are going to be efficient enough so that I don't need to overpower them, let's say. But it would be very handy to have, you see here I have the armor. So from, we said, the 168 I went to 178. Okay, if I place 2, I will be to around 190. And then I have the 10% of the preset. I will go around 200. And since the job that this guy has to do, it would be nice to have extra armor. But at the moment, with these weapons, I'm better off with a bit more of damage. Okay? But, of course, to see if this baby does really work, the only thing that we can do is to drop it on the battlefield. Also get some cover. I'm expecting someone to show up even on this side. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's first go here. I don't know this guy. Thank you very much. Other turrets shoot each other. Oh, no. Look like it. Regeneration. Yep. I got to regenerate my HP a bit. If not, they are going to kill me really in a second. We want to last because this one turned out to be a very good match, and I would hate to waste it. Support fire. Come on, give me the ram. Damage from the side. Come on. Yep. All right, that was a good one. Was TDM, so quite intense for a vision, but hey, that was a very nice result, really. It seems that this is going to be easy battle. Seems that they're just taking over very easily, so Stalker. Yep. Finally. get this beekeeper. I wasn't lucky till now about spotting a shroud or a stalker, and finally I got one. Good. And let's put this one down as well. Ooh, sniper, sniper. Oh, out of here. They are sniping weapon when it comes to distance, but not on the power. See? Almost got me. I will have to go for staying cover and not to have to get rid of that guy over there. Slowly do my damage from here. Damn. Oh boy. I really wanted to have a chance to getting that far. What to check that? Oh boy, I can't move. I just can't move. These guys, I cannot take a chance that we shoot and I'm blocked. Come on. We're not so far away from the end. Turret, get in, please. Okay, and now we have this guy. Come on, I don't want to get killed at the very end for it. Aw, man. Come on. Come on, guys, shooting. Come on, I got to survive. Please. Ooh. Ow, wow. No. Oh well, but woo. that I was really caged. But as a beacon rush with the refractors, this is a very good one. I mean, 12 kills, 3 8s, almost 1.9 million damage, only 3 caps, but as you have seen, it was not really possible for me to move around with that sniper over there. But we did get to see that the Stalker was visible. So, okay, let's round it up. And you have seen what this baby can do in the battlefield. The Beacon Rush one was a bit odd because I was basically forced to stay in that position because of that sniper, but we got even the chance to spot a Stalker, and we have seen also that this guy is not so bad. I mean, I was really afraid that I was not going to last the entire battle, so but at the end I pulled it off, and so that was a good video at the end. And so we'll see. I'm quite curious if the mini-RAM are going to come out or not. How soon, I don't know. I would think about a couple months though, as rumors say. For the rest, I think that I've said it all. So hit the like button if you think that this was a good video for you. Subscribe to the channel and go for the notification bell. And as the vision is concerned, I think this is it. So as usual, at the end of every and each of my videos, ciao.